Good day and welcome. Today we will be showing you the upgrade procedure for the dashcam USB 3 firmware upgrade. Before we start with the actual upgrade, we need to then just get the files, which is fully downloadable from our Alfatron electronics website. So then you can go through to the website, select your country of source, give it a couple of seconds. Select products, cameras, and then you will find the 5x dashcam, 10x dashcam, and 12x dashcam, and the 20x dashcam that is relevant for this USB 3 upgrade. Today we will be showing you on the 5x dashcam. Select the 5x dashcam. Just below the images, you will see a couple of tabs. One of the tabs is called Firmware Download. In this tab, you will see the firmware file download for the entire file for the network upgrade instructions as well as the USB file. You would download that. You can save the file. So there I've already saved it or downloaded it already. So we can just say yes, and we want to replace that. Then further down, after the network instructions, which we've explained in our previous videos, is the PDF for the USB upgrade instructions. You can download that little guy as well. It'll come up. You can then save it. You can print it. It's up to you how you would like to do it. And then this will show you how to start your USB update. So what we will do now is we're going to go and show you by plugging in our camera and actually going through the process with you. You can follow it on the PDF, but we will do a small run through live on the video right now. So basically what we're going to do now is we're going to minimize this, and we are going to plug in the USB into the camera as well as the power supply. But before we do that, we have to change up the switches as shown on the PDF. So sorry, we'll just show you there quickly. So before you power it up, that's the position that the switches or the dip switches will be in. If you look on the following page, it will tell you that it needs to change. The dials need to change. So dial 1 will be on and dial 2 will be KE. From there, you can then go and power up your camera with the power supply as well as the USB 3 cable. The USB 3 cable will then be plugged into your PC, and from there you can go to Device Manager. So we will show you how to do that. So we are going to plug in the camera. We've already changed our dip switches. We can plug in the USB 3 cable. We can then go to Control Panel, to Device Manager, and then we can go and have a look. You'll see there's the Westbridge driver. We will then need to right click on that, say Update Driver, browse your computer. You'll see that I've already pushed it all the way through, so I know where to go. But please note on the manual it shows if you have a Windows 10 PC, please use the Windows 8.1 named driver. We would say next. It installs the drivers and it'll change the name to the bootloader device driver that we would need to use for the upgrade. We can close that up. If you have a look back into your device manager again, you will then notice that the device has then changed. You'll see there it is, FX3 USB bootloader device. So now we are on the right track. From there, we will then go to the file that we have downloaded in our downloads folder. We need to extract that, so we can just extract it right here. There's no problem with that. Once we open up that folder, you'll see there's the USB upgrade From there we go into the bin, and the site control software is what we need to run. So we double click on the software. You will notice that the USB camera is already loaded. You would then select program FX3 12C EEPROM. Once you've selected that, it will then open and ask you for that specific driver. We will then go and find it. So we can go right down through to our downloads folder. The USB folder. There's the USB-cam 5X. So open, and then you will notice that it will show you there that it is in progress. It'll take a couple of seconds, normally between 15 to 30 seconds, and it will then say succeeded. Once it is succeeded, you will then power off the camera, switch the switches back to the original positions. There we go, it's succeeded. We will then close down this software. We can then power off the camera, switch the switches, and then we would power it back up. So you can see underneath the camera there the positions of the camera's switches. We then just change them to the original switch positions. Plug the power cable back in. Plug the USB cable back in. And then power up the camera again. We can then go back to device manager for that matter. Give it a couple of seconds to power up. You can hear it make a noise on your PC. And then once it is online, we have USB 3P. So that is the ALF USB 3P port. If you plug it into the USB 2 port, it will say USB 2P. And you can then, from there, carry on with your installation. It is fully updated to the latest firmware. For any other information, you can go to the alfatronelectronics.com website, and you can then see any other information that you need. Thank you very much, and enjoy your day.